under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between New York and New York City. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. First offering. Marcus Moore is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So in is Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting
into
fourth.
the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pujols at second. Cabrera is over at first with 1 away, and he fouls this one off. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Batting fifth.
So now here is Giancarlo Stanton looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Willie Adames stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Mike Piazza is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-1. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. Now to bat, Anthony Santander, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam!
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
At the plate, Sixto Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. Booyah! To the plate now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
As he'll come up empty there. As he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. Into the box, Steve Finley. Fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Adames waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second
Here's the first pitch.
Roberto Alomar.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball right down the line in left. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Finley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's
now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera.
Number 24.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping in once again is Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Junior.
Fouled off. 1 strike now from Cole. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Leading off the inning, it'll be Garrett Cole. And they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Pujols has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Next to dig in, Marcus Moore. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
And it's fouled away. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now down.
2 down, no one on base. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. In the air to straightaway center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Giancarlo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Adames.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No, that's down.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Santander is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Ready now is Sixto Sanchez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The pitcher.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. So now to the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Albert Pujols.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Acuna digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Adley Rutschman digging in now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Miguel Cabrera.
3rd baseman.
A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out. Now to the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Jr.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Finley is there. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Stanton.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens. Here 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4. Now it'll be Mike Piazza. Popped into foul ground his last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Piazza.
1 strike now from Cole.
No, that's down.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Frozen on the fastball. Never. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Moore. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2 one more time. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is David Ortiz. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now Chipper Jones. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Dennis Eckersley, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Michael Busch will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. And stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Luis Gil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far, and he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He is in time, and Piazza gets his man. Now at the plate is Steve Finley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled away. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
With the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Striding in is Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first
and now the first pitch.
Albert.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not in time as he steals second. Ground ball left side. There to take it is Chipper. And that will conclude matters here. Ernie Banks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Moore, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Alomar has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Houston Street is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Willie Adames. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Mike Piazza. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Finley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And now Anthony Santander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Ronald Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Chapman.
At the plate, David Ortiz. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chipper Jones becomes the first out of the inning. Ronald Acuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him. He's set. Here it comes. Adley Rutschman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Line drive to center field. On is Jr., but this is a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out. Ask for time. Nolan Arenado. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Bomb Squad jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sixto Sanchez